loves, welcome to day 11 of my countdown to Halloween, where I am posting videos every single day in the month of October. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kenzie and I'm so happy that you found my channel. Today we are going to be reading my followers' scary stories, paranormal stories, Ouija board stories. Some of them are really good, some of them are really terrifying, if I do say so myself. So I have my computer here. I'm just gonna pull up my Instagram DMs and read some of these scary stories that you guys sent in. If I do read your story, and even if I don't, thank you guys so much for sending in your scary stories. I will be doing a part 2 next week or the week after. So this one is from a girl on TikTok. I don't know her. What happened? I don't know her personally, but she shared her story with me. So let's get into these scary stories. Okay, so me and my friend were at school at the time, and it was lunch. And we finished our lunch early, so we decided to play a game. It was only me and her playing. We were playing hide and seek in the whole school, and I was it. So when I tried to look for her, I passed our home ec room. All the lights were off in there because it was lunch. That's the room, and then she said that's the room where students learn to cook. We have to go down this long hallway in order to go there. So I ran down that hallway, past the door to the home ec room, quickly glanced at the window when I ran, and I thought I saw her on the table in the home ec room. I quickly ran back to the door of the home ec room to see if it was her, but nobody was there anymore. I thought she moved, so I went in there to take a look, and yet I yelled, "I know you're in here. I seen her on the table." But a teacher came at me and said, "Hey, what are you doing in here? Nobody is supposed to be in here right now." And I told him I was playing a game with my friend, and I thought that I saw her in there, and that I just wanted to look around again. But he said nobody was in there and she must be outside. So I left the room and he locked it, and I went to the bathroom, and all of a sudden I see my friend hiding, and I said, "I thought you were in the home ec room." She said she was in the bathroom the whole time. I never knew what that was to this day. Students and kids complain about stuff like that at the school, so they had to come and bless our school. Like, what? I've never heard of a school having to be blessed, but how freaky. So this is from my friend. She comments on all my videos, so I'm sure she won't mind me saying this is from my friend Eve. Amazing friend. So she said, okay, so like my grandma on my dad's side lived with the eldest brother, and she passed away when I was 8. One day when we took a road trip to my uncle's house, the eldest one, I got out of the car upon arrival. I love how formal she is with wordings. The eldest son, upon arrival. I love it. My dad was saying hi to his brother, and I looked up at my cousin's window in the front of the house. The blinds opened, but I couldn't see anyone. Like I had thought I was going blind or something because of the sun, because I couldn't see anyone in there, and I thought it was just my eyes fucking with me. But the blinds opened from her window, and I just waved. I went inside my uncle's house, and I went up the stairs to my cousin's room, and she wasn't there. As I was leaving my cousin's room, my uncle appeared and said, "Hey, what are you doing, kid?" I'm like, "I thought Shirley was home." I was waving at her. He said, "Shirley isn't home. She's at her friend's house." And then she says, "LMAO, I was a little girl, and like when he told my cousin that I said that, she didn't sleep in her room for weeks." It was creepy, and I'll never forget it. Like, yeah, that is fairly creepy. Like, the one time that I thought I saw something but I didn't was when I lived alone in my apartment. I was walking, so like the bathroom was right across from my bedroom, and it was a 1-bedroom apartment, and so it was like the middle of the night, maybe early morning, and I went to the bathroom. The second I stepped out of my bedroom door, I physically jumped backwards. I don't know if I saw a shadow or what I saw, but like I physically jumped backwards, and I felt like somebody was there. I literally searched my entire apartment. Obviously nobody was there, but that was freaky. That's my closest experience to that one. Now this one is from a girl I was pretty good friends with in high school. And she replied to my story and said, I was with a group of friends using a homemade Ouija board and started it off normally, just simply asking, is anyone here? The planchette moved to yes. We asked their name and the planchette moved to random letters, not spelling anything out. We asked again. It moved again, but this time it felt different. It spelled out Zozo. We didn't know anything about Zozo at the time, so we just continued asking questions like, what are the initials of my soulmate? Does my crush like me back? Keep in mind, we were probably 11 or 12. Does my crush like me back, Zozo? As we were taking turns asking questions, we paused while one of the girls thought of a question to ask, and the planchette started moving really erratically, going from one end of the board to the other, moving through all of the letters of the alphabet. It did this 3 times, moving faster and faster each time. It was really scary, but then it just stopped, and so we thought. It moved from the letters 3, and then to 2, and then to 1, and no word of a lie, we all looked up because we saw something run by. Then it started moving really fast again, but this time it was going from Z to O to Z to O over and over again. We didn't know why he was spelling out his name over and over again, but then it counted down again. 3, 2, 1, something ran past again. And I said, oh my God, we talked to Zozo once too, but my friend had heard to say goodbye immediately before he continued. And then she says, number 1 rule of the Ouija board is to never just let go of the planchette. You must say goodbye. We tried and tried and tried to move the planchette to goodbye, and it would not budge from the number 1. We were terrified. Eventually, we got it to move to goodbye. We did some research afterwards just to find out that Zozo is one of the worst demons ever. He will escape the board, he will possess you, and he will oh my God. I was like, what is that? It's just a fly. That was weird. He will escape the board, he will possess you, and he will most likely kill you. He was trying to get out of the board by going through the alphabet. He was gaining power by spelling his name. It's terrifying to think about now. What would happen if we could not have gotten the planchette to move to goodbye? And I do have a terrifying, not a terrifying, but a weird Ouija board story too, but I don't know if I'll tell it yet just because it does involve a couple other people. Maybe one day I'll change their names or something, but yeah, that, wow. That is all I'm going to share for today. I know one other friend is sending me her scary stories. She has plenty of experiences, so she's going to be sending me those. Maybe next time I'll phone my grandma because she has a lot of experiences as well. She used to live in a haunted house. I guess I could just tell them for her too. I've heard them all a million times, but I think they're better coming from the person that actually experienced them. So maybe I'll have her write some of that down, or maybe I'll phone her. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. I post videos every single day in the month of October, so I hope you subscribe so you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.